I'd like to begin with a quote from Jack Welch. He said, "Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Therefore, I develop myself and others can be explained to us as leaders with the idea that we derive our strength and our mission from the strength of our team. This leadership behavior can be defined for our organization with the idea that as leaders, we create a learning environment that supports our caregivers and gives them opportunities to gain new skill sets and capabilities so that they can continue to drive world-class care. We will inspire and uplift our teams with our commitment to their professional growth and development. And lastly, we'll set the example for lifelong learning as we continue to grow in our own leadership roles." So it's interesting that I got this leadership behavior because I've given it a lot of thought. And as I thought about this development-based leadership behavior and really the meaning behind its definition, I began to reflect on my own career. When I was thinking about it, I thought, you know, I really never began my career in nursing with the sole intention of becoming a leader. To be honest with you, my main goal, to be perfectly honest, was really to be the best nurse that I could be each and every day for my patients and for my coworkers. So it really gets back to this timeless debate. Are leaders born or are leaders made? Was I born to be a leader? I don't know if I necessarily believe that to be true, but what I do know is that I was born with the ability to listen, to observe, to learn, and really to try to emulate those leaders who came before me. For me, leadership is a choice. It's a choice about taking in the great work that's been done before us. It's about having this internal desire to build upon that work and possibly improve it, but do so with a group of like-minded, talented coworkers. And in our case, that's our caregivers. You know, I think back to my first nurse preceptor at the Cleveland Clinic. She took the time to teach me, to show me the proper way to care for post-open heart surgical patients, and she didn't give up on me when I didn't get it right the first time. Instead, she encouraged me to do it again and again until I was able to gain the confidence and skill set I needed to get it just right. I think about the mentors who were assigned to me when I began my leadership career rather early, almost 20 years ago. They taught me what it was like to be present and to listen. And at that time, I did not have that self-awareness. I think about the executive leaders in my nearly 25 years here at the Cleveland Clinic who make sure I'm living in an environment that's rich with development opportunities. Intelligent colleagues of mine who have mastered leadership, but rather than telling me where the path to success was, they showed me how to walk along it, and more importantly, how to push myself when that path becomes winding, again, allowing me to grow and develop. In my opinion, these men and women are the heroes of healthcare. They've helped make me the nurse and the leader that I am today. And they continue to challenge me to keep growing and evolving. Because after all, we know that a leader who stands still is destined to stay at their current level, if not fall behind. Because as a leader, it is our responsibility to clear the path for natural leaders and build the foundation for those like me who may need shoulders to stand on. So stay true to the principles of developing yourself and others, foster that environment of trust, open your door, open your heart, open your mind. Create safe spaces, as Margaret mentioned, for caregivers to share with you and develop. And remember, it's hard to lift others up and inspire them when you are not prepared yourself. Make wellness a priority so you can inspire and uplift your team and seize the power of everyone.